Hello big boys, Daddy here with a new big boy deck that revolves around the new card, Incubation. What does Incubation do, you ask? Let's read it together. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it in your hand. The ability is alright. In our deck with 18 creatures, we have an 84.4% chance of hitting a creature. But that is not why the card is in the deck. It's a very special card because the sorcery on one side and an instant on the other, and that is very good for Delirium, which requires 4 card types in our graveyard. Incubation counts for 2 of those types, and with the help of a fetch, Bauble, or Street Wraith, we can have Delirium as early as turn 1. But why is Delirium so important? Because we have Traverse, Grim Flayer, and Tarmogoyf. With Delirium, Traverse can search for any creature or land, Grim Flayer becomes a 4/4 in addition to its Surveil 3 ability, and Tarmogoyf becomes a big boy. But the card with the most potential in the deck is Death Shadow. With both Traverse and Incubation, we can pull Shadow quite often, not to mention all the card filtering and card drawing that we have in the deck as well. But why do we have red in the deck? First of all, this Evoke card here. For 1 mana, it gives a creature +2/+0 and haste. Nobody expects a Death Shadow with haste, and because the Evoke card is a creature, we can find it with Traverse and Incubation. Likewise, we can discard Rampager to give +4/+4 and trample. And then there is Battle Rage to give double strike and trample, as well as these 3 cards here for Delirium with enchantment and tribal card types. Now on the sideboard, we have a bunch of graveyard hate, and the best part is that Faerie and Ooze can be found with Incubation and Traverse. Plus, Faerie is really cool because you can discard it from your hand without paying any mana, and that is most gangster. We also have some creature removal, some anti-combo removal, Liliana for late game stuff, another Evoke card for artifact hate, Loyalist, which against creature heavy decks, we can build up creatures on our side and then swing in with first strike and trample. And lastly, there is Fulminator Mage. Hurts control decks and Tron decks. Again, there are a lot of creatures because of Incubation and Traverse, so we'll be able to hit our sideboard cards pretty often. So let's get to the gameplay. Don't forget to subscribe to take my mind off my crippling depression. It's funny because it's true. But now on to the gameplay. Opening hand, kind of heavy on lands, but we got turn 1, turn 2, so we'll keep it. And it looks like it's Eldrazi, so this might whiff, but we'll try it. Jeez. Okay. Well, next turn they can go 2 of these into Reality Smasher, or they can go Matter Reshaper. I don't think Reality Smasher is that bad, so let's actually lead them into it. Get rid of that, because if they hit us with Smasher, we can just drop Shadow. Yeah, there's Smasher. So we go to 12, we'll do this. Chalice of the Void on top. Interesting. Chalice puts us in a position where I think we gotta drop the Shadow this turn, unfortunately. So drop it and back to them. Opponent swings in for 5. Sure. We go to 7. And oh look, it's Chalice. Okay. Battle Rage. Ooh. And we actually have the win. Because check this out. Swing. Then go boom. And boom. And boom. I guess they could have had Gut Shot there, but they didn't. So we win. Hooray. Wasn't that magical? So go on to game 2 and get rid of Traverses in case they have Graveyard Hate. And put in these thingies. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, no discarding, but we can turn 1 this. And if they have Chalice, we can do that. Yeah. A little risky, but we'll keep it. Is this Chalice? Ha ha ha. Muy grande. So let's go Street Wraith. And then ba-doom, ba-doom. So we kill that thing. Bauble, then pass back. Opponent plays another land, passes back. Interesting. We could actually go Death Shadow this turn. Thoughtseize Death Shadow. And then next turn, ooh, we can go Evoke into that. That would be muy grande. So let's do that. Thoughtseize. All is dust. That ain't gonna happen. And then go ba-doom, ba-doom. And back to opponent. Opponent pass back to us. Yes. Hooray for lands. So now we go with these. And we evoke to give hasty fun times. Hooray! Which of these do we need? Not Inquisition. Yeah, let's go Tarfire. At the very least, we can do it to ourselves to buff that. And back to our opponent. And look at that clean win. If that didn't make you hard, then you need some erectile dysfunction medication because that was pretty good. We ended up not needing that game. So we got 4 cards in graveyard before that. And normally at that stage, they'd be trying to go that into this or the Rampager card to give trample. But that's just how it goes. So now on to the next one. Opening hand, a lot of late game stuff. And we really need to hit a second land. So we got a mole. And this is better. We'll keep it. Very good for Shadow. So start off with Thoughtseize. Ooh, dang. Spirits it is. As long as Vial's not there, they're gonna have a land issue a bit. Yeah, let's take Vial. Then go boom and pass back. And a Hierarch. Pull a Bauble, nice. So fire the Bauble, drop the Flayer. And with Delirium, it's a 4/4, so back to them. Still kind of nervous though, because if we can't close it out quickly with Shadow, then they can come back, swing in the air, and worry about our life total. Hierarch, and I guess they're gonna go Supreme Phantom probably. Yep, that's fine. They also had 2 Drog Skulls in hand. Okay, ooh, nice. I mean, I'm really nervous about the life total, but I think we go Wraith. Ooh, an Inquisition. We really gotta get that Shadow out, because next turn we can go boom, boom. And that would be most grande. So let's swing for 4. No blocks. Tarfire, that'd be interesting. Take out Drog Skull. But I think instead, I want to keep this on top, drop our life a little bit more, and make sure they don't get Spell Coil or anything, then go with this strategy. So put this on top, and then put this on top, and then go Shadow. And we could even go Inquisition this turn. I don't think it's necessary. He might have Path to Exile. They could draw it next turn too. Now whatever, let's check now. I'm just curious, because knowing our luck, they did draw Path to Exile, but they probably didn't. Like statistically speaking, they did not. But our luck wise, they probably did. Nope, just Horizon Canopy. Take one of the Drog Skulls, pass back. There's still one mystery card in hand, but I doubt they'll show us. Oh, better not be a path. I was really confident in them to swing in like that, but I suppose we go for it. Swing, blocks like that, and if they have Path to Exile, then we screwed. Oh, phew. Okay, we got it. It was a tough call with the Inquisition, whether we should have done it the turn before or this turn, but they could have easily just had Path to Exile turn before as this turn. So I guess we made the right choice there, but kind of a toss-up because we could have done it this turn, and yeah. Anyway, now on to the next one. So going on the game, so you want to dump all this for all this, some creature hate stuff, and yeah, great. So now on to the second one. Opening hand, no lands, we got them all. And this here, yeah, turn one, we can make it work. Interesting. They just pass back to no Vile, no Noble. He molds a 6. Okay, might as well go Wraith and then Wraith. Okay, a lot of lands now, and then go Incubation, grabbing another Flare. And with the power of Incubation, we already have Delirium active, even though it only says 2 card types, because you have sorcery, instant, land, and creature. Kind of weird they're keeping it open. Like, we obviously don't have Blood Moon. No Death Shadow deck has Blood Moon, unless they crit, but what are they up to? Do they have Blood Moon? No way. That'd be an interesting plot twist. So I suppose we'll drop our life total a little bit more, then go Flare. What is these? No. No. Okay. Look at that. 4/4, 2 card types in graveyard, even though it's really 4, but the confusion is strong. What is these? Reflector Mage. Okay, fine. Battle Rage, nice. So best move here, let's go Shadow, followed by Shadow, and back to opponent. Mausoleum Wanderer, sure. And Supreme Phantom, sure. And this is where things get grande. So we have a fetch here, which means we can drop down 6 more life to 4, making these 9/9s, giving one of them double strike 18, we'll have to block. Even if they sacrifice that, we'll have 2 to pay it. So I say we have the win here. We shall swing in, and only a block there. Wah, wah. Stomping Ground, Overgrown Tomb, and which do we give double strike to? It doesn't matter. That one, I guess. But I don't like playing favorites, because why didn't that one get it, you know? And there's the concede. Look at that. It was just such a smooth match. We got the Incubation, this out turn 2. They ended up bouncing it, but we just too fast for them. They're just getting hit from all angles. Anyway, I is happy. But now on to the next one. Opening hand, no land, so we will mull. Oh, this is bad. But we could go creature. Yeah, I'll keep it. Bottom. Then go Incubation. Grabbing Death Shadow. Play the Bauble and pass back. Ooh, and it's Reg. Alright. This shall be interesting. And nice Grim Flayer. Look at this. Turn 2, we have 2 card types. Oh, wait, no, it's 4 because Incubation. Let's see if our opponent can get this. Keeping Chill drains us, which actually helps us for Death Shadow. Dredge. Interesting. Cathartic Reunion. I mean, it's gonna be weird against Dredge, because stuff like that, shoot, is now gonna be really weird. I mean, the graveyard's not that scary. It's just out here now. Oh my gosh, that's nice. But we're still in a bit of trouble here. Swinging for 4. Take the 4. There's still 23. Oh man, this is gonna be a close one. Graveyard, graveyard, and top that, which means we're gonna need 2 red next turn. We could deal a lot of damage to ourselves to make Death Shadow even bigger, which we might need to do. But it's very risky. We could play it now tap, but then these would only be 8/8, double strike 16. Think we're safe tapping it. Oh man, this is risky. Okay, tap, play, Shadow, another Shadow, and back to our opponent. They still might get it. I mean, we're looking pretty good. All right, let's see what they got. 2 in graveyard, nothing. We're looking really good here now. Another Blood Gas though. Still okay. Play that untapped. Oh my god, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Creeping Chill drops us down to 2, so even if we block these 2, they had hit. They literally just. That is pretty crazy. If they hadn't hit that Blood Gas, if they hadn't hit the Creeping Chill, just one of those things just had not happened. Well played. Well played. So on the game, so I'm bringing all this graveyard hate stuff. Also Loyalists to trample over some creatures, and we're dump the Inquisitions because they have a lot of graveyard stuff, and also Traverse because they might have Leyline of the Void. And with that, let's go to game 2. Oh man, is this the riskiest scan you ever seen? Okay, let's keep it. So let's go Wraith, and Thoughtseize. Still very risky. We don't even have Death Shadow in hand. Interesting. So they brought Engineering Explosives to take out Death Shadows. Treecorn is still the bigger threat for now. So we don't even have Death Shadow. Yeah, take one of the horns and then pass back. Treecorn passes back to us. Land. Not feeling as confident right now. So I suppose we'll just go Swamp and then Tarmogoyf. Back to our opponent. Treecorn. Oh, Prize Amalgam. We're all our graveyard hate cards, but luckily no Dredge so far. What's these? Cathartic Reunion. So there is Dredge now. God. 2 Amalgams coming back. All we need is some graveyard hate. That's all we needed. And watch, we're probably gonna pull it here. Graveyard hate? No, Tarfire. Okay. Dang. Well, now things are kind of awkward. We can't just go in Forest, Liliana, and that thing. Back to our opponent. We really need graveyard hate. Like hella badly. Like in the next turn. Because as long as Amalgam keeps coming back, we screwed. Ooh. If we don't block, we lose. I mean, at least game 1 was pretty entertaining. Game 2 though, the race was too much. Like, where's our graveyard hate? How many cards away were we? Nothing. Like, there's one. We needed Incubation. If we had Incubation, we could just like hit this. I don't know. Them graveyard decks though, they just gotta ban Faithless Looting. I don't know. But I enjoyed the match though, so I can't complain too much. So in reflection, how good was the deck? Well, I think the best and most elegant way to put it, the deck kind of feels like jerking off a deranged hobo. When everything goes as planned, the job is finished early. But then sometimes we're midway through and the deranged hobo's like, hey, what are you doing? And then you're like, I'm just doing my job. But the deranged hobo's tweaking too hard to remember, and they're like fighting against you, and things just get messy. Death Shadow is a lot like the deranged hobo. We try and lower our life total for Death Shadow, but after all that, sometimes it's nowhere to be found. So a bit risky and unpredictable, but I found the deck quite enjoyable. So let me know in the comments if you think we should revisit the deck, because we did kind of blow through those matches quickly and didn't see a whole lot of the deck, or maybe we should revisit the deck with a different color, maybe not red, but white or blue. I think there are a lot of different combinations of the deck that could work, so let me know what you think. And lastly, here are the final 3 winners of the 30,000 subscriber special deck boxes. A lot of you guys did seem interested in the deck box giveaway, so we'll have to do another one at some point. I just gotta take some time to recover from those international shipping fees, but someday. With that, we wrap up this video, and as always, I hope you have a great day.